Yes, one of our great strengths in Britain is that we have many ambassadors for India in Britain. And with me is one such ambassador, Cynthia Capey, who actually, interestingly, has never been to India herself. But she's very fond of all the cultures and faiths of the world and very committed to an interfaith world where there is respect and understanding, especially about faith. And she started an organization called SIFRI, Suffolk Interfaith Resource, which has now become a very a very important organization within the region and has provided training and awareness for many years in the whole county of Suffolk to people, to teachers, policymakers, managers, all kinds of people. Cynthia, what do you think about the Masala tour?
I think the Masala tour is an absolutely wonderful idea. I haven't had yet time to follow it much on my computer, but I will be doing that because we've been pretty engaged trying to keep our normal program going and to also enlarge it for Interfaith Week, which is quite a challenging task.
So you're an English person promoting cultural and faith diversity. Are you not threatened by difference?
No, not at all. I find that it is a transforming experience. Rather like people might talk about conversion into a faith, or from one faith to another. I just feel that on one's journey, wherever one starts, one should be going through a perpetual process of being transformed by every encounter that one has. So one becomes enriched. You become more deeply what you are, but you also are embracing the other.
Wow.
In the process.
So that's interesting. So what you're actually saying is when people engage with people who are different from them, instead of losing themselves, they actually strengthen their own personal sense of identity and at the same time learn something new and grow through the difference.
And you lose the dross, because an awful lot of what goes along under the sort of label of faith may be stuff that is kind of important, but it may be cultural and not everlasting, and sometimes it's rubbish. And in the encounter with the other, you actually, as you were talking in your talk, you have to do this introspective, purifying process. And so the things fall away that are insignificant or linked to particular times of history. And the pearl is sort of formed by the encounter.
Wow. So that's a very interesting definition of diversity, that diversity and engaging with people from different cultural backgrounds actually helps us unleash the pearl within.